brewing as the sun peeks through the haze. Birds are chirping, serenading morning's praise. Front porch creaks as dreams fade away. America's awakened to a brand new day. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Loose print smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakened at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, want just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakened at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, want just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Tractors rumble, fields coming alive. Big wheels turning where hopes and dreams strive. Laughter echoes down the old dirt road. America's awakened to lighten her load. America's awakened to lighten her load.
Good morning, everyone. We got Coop in the house this morning. Good morning, Coop.
Hey, how y'all doing? Look at that chat. Well, that chat's already rolling.
Yep, we got Tammy, we got Jessica, we got Nancy, AVA. Good morning. We got Georgie in the house. Georgie, I invited Georgie to come on. She's like, I'm not up yet. We got Joan.
I was actually up before I usually am. I was up early, like 7 o'clock early.
I was not, but I was up a little bit later than what I've been doing last night, but the cat got me up. Yeah, good morning, everyone. Good morning. We got people who are still be trickling in.
Oh, yeah.
So there is a rift happening this morning.
Oh, hell, rift ain't even, you can't even call it that. It's freaking full-blown mutiny. I mean, fussing and fighting. Oh, my God.
Oh,
I've got people on Discord messaging me, you got to hear this before you go live.
I saw a little bit of it last night, and then I was getting caught up this morning because I don't watch the Fleas. I don't watch that. Like, I got better stuff to do.
Right.
Yeah, people were telling me, they were like, oh my God, it's getting really good. I was like, ooh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Skipper
Georgie and I
wants to hear.
called this here a while back that we're waiting on that turmoil to start because it's going to. You got Fleesa and you got Lisa, you got Lynette and Fleesa. They're going to clash. It's inevitable.
We've seen this with Lynette before.
Mm-hmm.
She purged everyone from her groups before, and she was not happy with the help that she was getting, and then felt other people should be doing more, and then turned on them. So This is just the natural cycle. Narcissists always eventually end up alone, and I have zero doubts, that that's not going to happen to her.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, Jeremy couldn't have said any better. Scammers, scamming scammers. I
Yep.
mean,
Yep.
and they are going to fight eventually. They are going, because one of them's going to think they're not getting their just deserves. And my thing is, where's all that damn money that was collected? The child was exploited for all this money. Where's it at?
Years ago, before I started any of my businesses, my business partner, we were talking about doing a business, and he said, "Here's one thing. Here's how I do business." He goes, "Pigs get fed." He goes, "I'm from Kansas, so everything's in farming terms." And he goes, "Pigs get fed, hogs get slaughtered. You take your hog to the market because you get it nice and fat." He goes, "And that's how I do business." He goes, "If everybody's eating from the trough and everybody's getting their piece and everybody's happy, we're all going to be happy." He goes, "But the moment you get someone who starts taking more than what they should," he goes, "now everybody gets mad." And he goes, "That one is the one that goes to market." And he goes, he goes, "I've gotten ripped off several times by people." He goes, "And one thing I'll tell you is they always try to come back because I do good business." He's like, "But I never do business with someone once they've ripped me off. They've already, nope, you took, you took your piece, go away."
Right.
And I'm seeing that out of them. Like, it took some time, and but yeah, we're finally there, I think.
Well, you take Lynette, like you said, this is a perfect track record for her. She's always looking for that scam. She's always looking for that free money. Well, Lisa got that free money for her, but yet she's not letting her have it.
Yep.
And in Lynette's mind, she's one of those top people. She's only going to let that backseat driving shit go on for so long.
Yep.
And she's eventually going to say, "You got my money. I want it."
And this is like, Lynette is in a good position, a really good position.
Oh
with
yeah.
this,
Oh yeah.
because she can say, "No, you're going to give me the money, or I'm going to report you," and then can report Lisa and say she embezzled the money. Lisa's going to be the one to have to undergo a forensic audit. Any money that should have been given to Lynette then would need to be given to her. Lisa would deal with the legal ramifications, and Lynette could claim damages and then tell Jeremy,
Yep.
she's the one with your money. Go, there you go.
See, I don't think Lisa really realized how much shit she is in right now. You
Not a
got
clue.
Jeremy and Tug, all those big channels with all of these people digging into these guys every day. You don't think every single screenshot of everything that all these guys have said has not been collected?
Right?
And Lynette, all it takes is Lynette saying, "Hey, I'm suing this woman." And there will be people on this side give her information to sue Lisa. I guarantee it.
With pleasure.
Good morning, Dusty.
Good
What's
morning,
up,
my
girl?
loves.
I knew you couldn't stay away.
We're gonna get her going this morning. She
Yeah.
just woke up. We're gonna get this is gonna be a day for Georgie.
Well,
I'm in a fantastic mood this morning. So
the good thing about her coming on with you and me right now is we get her wound up. So then by the time we go live, she's already out of that funk. She's ready to go.
Yep.
Already
don't want the feisty Georgie today.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
not gonna happen.
Using violence.
I got hit up with old Dirt first thing this morning. I mean, right out of the gate. I got up early, 7 o'clock, 7:30, somewhere around there. Anyway, he's like, it wasn't even 8 o'clock. He's like,
Hey,
"Coop,
Seagull."
I gotta talk to you. I gotta talk to you. I'm like, okay. Hey, there's Native in the house. See, girl, how you doing, girl? Nancy. Ooh, ooh.
Lisa's throwing Kendra under the bus about not sending the prizes or the gifts people in her chat have bought. I mean, none of them seem like one, good business people, and two, incredibly intelligent. And
Right.
Kendra actually seems like the smartest one out of all of them. But she also seems like the one who would do the hustle more. Do the hustle.
Yeah. But man, the hate group is just they are lit up over there with last night's fiasco on Lisa's
Georgie's in a
stream.
mood and Skipper's in a mood.
There you go.
I'm happy today.
Y'all both ate a whole bottle of B12, didn't you?
I sure as hell did.
Let's
I got
get
my
on it.
coffee.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Me, I'm water these days. Straight water.
So I've got something
More
on my
like piss
desk
and
here that I
vinegar.
think. What's that?
More like piss and vinegar.
Yeah.
I got
Which-
something on my desk that I think I'm going to start selling.
Oh dear.
So, and it's opened me to other ideas too. So if you get a young Marine in, and normally you do this like when they're checking in or right when they're checking in, and you mess with them, and you send them, you say, hey, I need you to go over to the S3 and get me 300 yards of flight line, because the flight line is the tarmac. And then they go to some staff and CO or officer and say, yeah, I need 300 yards of flight line. And they're like, yeah, it's right out there. Take a look. Or another one is that this one's crossed over into the civilian world, sending people into a auto shop looking for blinker fluid. That's an old motor T joke. Hey, I need blinker fluid. And they go into the mechanic shop. I need blinker fluid. And they just stare at them like they're an idiot. So one of those is, I need a package of grid squares. Do you know what grid squares are? On your map, it'll have lines, longitude and latitude. Each one's called a grid square. So you can't get a grid square. However, I found these little squares. So I bought several of them, and I'm going to break them up and I'm going to sell them as grid squares.
Oh, there you go. There you go. That should work. That should work, man.
I just need a new package for them because I have to individually. Well, I'm gonna sell them in groups of 10.
These might fit in a little 4x6 Ziploc baggie.
They would. They would.
You can get those really cheap on Amazon.
I have some here.
Get a whole bundle of them. Do you? Okay.
I just would need to break each group up and, package them individually and then sell them. But so once I put it up, those of you out there, you can, if you have veterans or military, you can say, hey, I ordered you some grid squares, and they're going to look at you funny. And then these little squares come.
There you go. Can't go wrong with that. Oh, yeah.
So I think I'll have to find something to sell as flight line next.
So what'd y'all end up doing last night, Georgie girl?
I didn't stay on the server long. I disappeared.
I never came back to the server last night.
I know.
I just chilled out.
I went and played in the rain with the dog.
There you go.
See, I don't go on Discord unless I'm summoned.
Sometimes not even then.
I think I've got 100 notifications on Discord right now.
Mama Coop.
Yep, there's Mama in the house. But yeah, there's a lot of goodies happening. You got some of them that are on Lynette's side about it, but a lot of them are against Lynette right now. I mean, they're coming out in full force.
T-Rex.
I think Georgie. Yeah, there's the TC guy. Yep, there he is. Weirdos. Who's he mocking? He's mocking. Who else says weirdos? Oh, I was thinking of Stu Moron over in the hate group. He always likes calling everybody artards. Yeah. So what you got going on for today, Mikey?
Well, it won't be going to Lynette's house and taking down a section of her fence.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's pretty.
What was that?
hilarious.
They threatened to take the fence back.
Yeah, they were threatening to take the portion of the fence that they believe they paid for.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was that one comment on her post. It said, "I donated money to you. I want my fence panel back. I'm going to come take it," or something like that. It's hilarious.
It's illegal to do
I
that.
mean,
no. And like, if they came to do something, Lynette could call the cops immediately, but she's not smart enough to look at that. She's going to freak out about that comment.
I mean, what did a week ago Lisa was talking about burning the fence down?
Yeah, if Jeremy got the property, she's going to burn the fence down so he don't get it. But speaking of the fence, I'm still want to know where that money's at, because they collected well over $10,000, and that ain't $10,000 worth of fence.
Of the fence,
I'm sorry to say.
Did y'all notice Jeremy confirmed that they no longer have the camper?
I was fitting to go there.
They're homeless.
So he knows where John's living, but he's not saying right now, which I really don't care where the guy's living. Well, if I was Jeremy, I'd care, because he's known for pulling pew-pews on people.
Here's why it's important. Where is their running water?
Yeah.
Where?
Well, they do have water on the property, just not in any of the buildings.
But with that child, they need a place to prepare food. Sanitary place to prepare food. Well,
if it's ever been a time that family services needs to make a checkup visit, it would be now. Because
I'm not going to encourage
she's always,
because I've already been accused of certain things. But all of you watching and all of you on here, do your conscience.
Yep. I mean, I'm not calling anybody. That's not my fight. You know, I don't have a dog in that fight. But, you know, if they surprisingly showed up, and how's she going to explain that? Because up until now, she always said, "Oh yeah, we live in the camper, and maybe John lives in the shed." But now there is no camper. So what is she going to say? Well, I mean, "Oh yeah, we're living over there in that shed. It's got no air conditioning. It's got no running water. Got no toilet. Got no nothing. Okay, but we're living there. We're doing just fine. We got our outside bathroom over here. You know, most beautiful bathroom you've ever seen in your life. I built it all with my own 2 hands." Go for it, brother. What you think, Georgie?
Yeah, this is getting good.
Oh, and I know this isn't our show, but I'd still like to give caution to everybody out there. Don't mess with these people. Jeremy said it 100 million times. You know, let him take care of it legally. Okay, don't mess with them. Don't go around them. Don't call them. Don't text them. Don't mess with anybody that they're trying to buy shit from. That shit's just going to come back to haunt Jeremy. So what you think about that, Georgie?
I'm glad you addressed that, because there was several people that contacted the owner of the RV that she was trying to buy, and I don't agree with that, because it can hurt Jeremy in the long run.
Right. I mean, to each his own. And I know these people's heart is in a good place, thinking they're trying to help, but that's actually could hurt Jeremy pretty bad.
What are they trying to do?
There's been a few people that decided they wanted to reach out to the guy that had that $30,000 RV
and let him know that she was in bankruptcy and didn't have no money to buy this said RV.
So we were basically warning people to just let Jeremy handle it.
I mean, technically, that's all public record. it's being discussed on several things, so it can't really be tied back to Jeremy unless if you had Jeremy saying, contact these people.
Right.
And, you know, people could just be saying, hey, look, I'm just going with my conscience. I think this guy's going to get ripped off.
Right. But you know, their side is going to use it as malicious intent. They're trying to maliciously hurt her and blah, 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 blah. So I urge everybody to stay away from them. But hey, to each his own. And like you said,
I
there's
mean,
nothing illegal about it.
I know they're going to say it's malicious intent, but I don't think there's anything actionable. Like, I don't think you can go into court. You know, you're just informing someone of information they may not know. And
Right.
if you keep it like that, but if you're telling them, do not sell this to her, that would be more malicious. Maybe they would have like some type of tortious interference claim, but I I don't really see that. But there might be something out there. But if you're just saying, hey, I just want to let you know before you sell this to her, she currently has this going on, and it's all public record. You know, that's not illegal in any way.
No, but it's one thing that they could just try and use against him in court. You know, how his ecosystem is trying to harass this poor little old woman.
Yeah, it'd only be harassment if it were defamatory, but saying that there's a open bankruptcy case is a fact. You know,
Right. I hear
first
you
we
on
can.
the legal aspect of it. I'm talking about on that moral aspect of it. Just let it go.
I mean, whatever. That's why I say whatever your conscience tells you, that's what you follow.
Right.
Oh, that was the wrong. First she said the money's gone. Now she says she has it. Which is it? Well, if Lynette gets mad enough, she can make a complaint. Really, anybody. If you've donated to it and you don't think the money went, you can actually call and make a legal complaint and be like, I don't think this money went to what they told me.
Well, considering all the screenshots from donor Dave and how much he's literally donated and the dates he donated them on, yeah, Lynette's got a case. She damn sure got a case.
The camper was a scam. Lynette was being scammed by another scammer.
Yeah.
I thought it got repoed.
She's talking about the new one that she's looking into buying.
Oh, okay.
Friday, I was doing some looking on Facebook.
We couldn't afford this trailer, so now I want this trailer.
Yeah. That same make and model that's about 5 years newer, guy's selling for $130,000. You're going to tell me that a 5-year older trailer, RV, is $100,000 less? So yeah, I would say that they're right that the Facebook scam, it was a scam for that RV. I mean, $30,000 for $100. I would bet it would be around $80,000-$90,000 for that thing, unless it's got a blowed engine in it.
Never know. And there are people who will sell things like that, and they'd probably be like, okay, if we can get it towed over here, great.
Right. But
there's a lot of people who live in those on property out here. Like this is a similar area to that where you can buy land cheap here. Even though it's California, you can buy land cheap. And a lot of people just have their hookups and then they put an RV on the property and there they go.
Well, when you had Brett and Therese on, remember I asked him about that. I thought it was a law in Florida that you could only be on a campground for 14 days and then you had to move on to another one. And according to Brett, no, you can literally build an RV park and you can come in there in your RV, set it up, and it's permanent. You can stay there forever. But yeah, I don't get it. I don't think her property is set up for an RV to be permanent. But who knows? Who knows?
That's around here. There's a lot of people selling homes and they're trying to sell them for not so much LA prices, but definitely LA influence prices, like $300,000. And then you look and you're like, this home was built in the 1950s and needs significant upgrades.
Yep.
That was like what I used to live in. I did talk to my landlord. I said, look, I'm looking to buy, I'll buy this from you. Just what's your price? And he was like, well, what would you offer? And I gave him a number, and he was like, oh, no, I can't do that. And okay, that's fair. You don't have to take my thing. He was looking to sell it. He has renters now, but he was looking to sell it, and I know he was not getting any offers for what he wanted.
Oh no. Well, you take California where you're at, and then you take the East Coast where you got New York and all those high dollar places. You know, all of those, how can I say this, prices for their homes are starting to dwindle to Florida. Because I mean, you look across the street from my house, that's a $80,000 home. It's up for sale right now for 200 and something thousand. Why? This neighborhood does not recognize homes that expensive.
A lot of people, when they talk about the price of their homes, they really don't understand the value of the home. Like, I had a friend of mine who was like, well, my home's worth $500,000. I was like, why do you say that? Well, my neighbor's selling her home for $500,000. Has it sold? No. How long's it been on the market? 6 months. Is it really worth $500,000?
Exactly.
I mean, you can say that all day long, but is someone going to pay that?
Right. That's the reason why Florida's housing market has just skyrocketed. Is because of your people from California and New York. They're not even coming down here. They're buying sight unseen and giving more money than the asking price just so they could get the property.
Yep.
Then when they get here, the ones that aren't retired, the ones that need to work for a living, when they get here, they find out, holy shit, I can't pay the payments working
And
in
they
Florida.
can't sell it for that price.
Exactly.
Yeah, because they overpaid.
This guy across the street from me, $289,000. He's got it listed right now for $260,000. He's taking a $20,000 hit on it because he can't. It's not worth it. He overpaid, and he's from New York. He bought it sight unseen. I didn't like the prick anyway. So
RV living has become more common, whether it's on the road, permanent, or on property. So I lived in an RV for 2 years. I lived in an RV resort, and it's not a bad life. It's like, you learn very quickly you can downsize everything. And the problem is that you have to realize I don't have room for stuff. And Brett did talk about this, because you'll get some people who set their stuff and then they just spread and grow, and they're bringing stuff onto their lot that they've got nowhere for.
Right.
And part of me was, I didn't want anything, so I was giving stuff away. I was putting stuff in storage, and I was very cognizant that no, I didn't have like all this crazy stuff.
See, that kind of lifestyle appeals to me until I have to fix something and I walk out to my shop and I'm like, okay, that ain't for me. Yeah, I have to have my shop. I have to have, because no. I mean, that my shop is like my little space that I can go to just chill, and make anything that I want to make. And if I don't have that because I'm living in an RV, that's going to drive me nuts. Georgie, quiet down there.
I'm digging.
What you digging?
Oh, no.
Oh, man, I got so many tabs open right now.
I'm hunting for the Port St. Lucie stuff on Gabe. I'm trying to find out if his shit got paid.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about that the other day.
Did she pay her liens?
What liens?
Lynette had liens on her property, tax liens, up until a month and a half ago.
Oh, her taxes got paid.
Okay, she did pay those. Wow.
Oh,
yeah.
Look at there. There's Nemesis. Nemesis.
Are you guys hearing my stuff today?
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
dear.
They said they couldn't hear it yesterday. And it might have been because I didn't have my soundboard turned on because I actually had a power outage yesterday morning. So when I went to do Veteran Nation Live, I had to turn everything back on, and the soundboard was not on before I started streaming. So
Oh yeah, this crazy soundboard stuff that I'm working with, if it's not turned on first thing, then you have to shut everything down, redo your computer, come back, turn it on, and then it will match up to all your other stuff. It can be a pain in the buttocks. But yeah. Oh, Ed Scout, what you got to say up there after all these
Lynette
months fleecing
said
down?
in a message yesterday, an attorney has made an appearance in the bankruptcy case already, but I'm not going to openly name him yet. Well, if he made an appearance, it should be open record.
Who that? What that?
In the bankruptcy case, she had an attorney who she claims made an appearance.
Oh, okay. I thought he was the one filing everything.
The attorney has to like, they don't have to come to court, but they have to present themselves to the court. So they have to let the judge know, hey, I'm the attorney of record on this case.
All right.
And it's then added to the case.
All right. So she's threatening to sue Lisa. So does she have another lawyer besides the bankruptcy lawyer?
Well, this is her talking about the bankruptcy lawyer. But I mean, she's threatened to sue tons of people.
Oh,
Never
yeah.
has an attorney. So yeah, I take that with a grain of salt, and once I see it, I'll believe it.
Oh, Greg, the beach was fantastic once we were allowed to go back onto the beach. After we got back on the beach, we stayed till like 3:00 that afternoon. Anyway.
I don't know. I haven't looked into the bankruptcy case. I don't know if that's the attorney's name. It's possible.
From what I understand, Lorna, she hasn't really named the lawyer that she's going to go after Lisa with. She just says she has a lawyer investigating Lisa, whether it's the Ramasam guy or who it is. I don't know.
They can't afford a lawyer for an investigation. That's full of shit. I'm going to
It's Ramasera.
Ramsamsa.
Yeah, they're saying it wrong. It's Ramasera.
No.
But no matter whatever Lynette said to Lisa, it scared the shit out of her because she was whining about on her show pretty hardcore last night.
Lynette could contact her district attorney and make a criminal complaint, and then they would investigate Lisa.
Right. Well, she would have a case not as a donor, but as a recipient because, like I said, they exploited that child for how long? How many months have they been using that child to exploit money out of people?
She could definitely sue her for that.
Yep.
And they can actually go after them for Coogan's Law because they've been using the child to raise money. Well, Coogan's Law, it's when you use a child publicly, and make money off the child publicly, you have to keep half of that money put into a trust for that child when they turn 18.
Oh, didn't know that.
Some people call it Uncle Fester's Law because the guy who played Uncle Fester on the original Addams Family TV show, that was Jackie Coogan. And
okay.
when he was 6 years old, he was the highest paid actor in the United States. He was making more money than Charlie Chaplin, and his parents squandered it all. So he had to sue, and that's why they created Coogan's Law, which states that you have to put money away if you're using the child to make money.
Gotcha.
Don't think they did that. I doubt they created a trust.
Yeah, I think about that ever so often when you were posting the photo of Felisa with the child on her lap. All you
Mhm.
were doing was bringing awareness. You weren't asking for any money. You weren't asking for
Right.
anything.
It was
So
just
how is that you exploiting a child? I never saw you say, "Hey, come watch my videos in those posts." I didn't see you ask for anything.
You know what? I'm gonna post it right now.
But
Because
now, Lisa, they were constantly posting pictures of the child, saying, "Look, this poor sweet child needs money. She needs a house to live in." And like Donor Dave said, I did not donate this money for Lynette and Crook. I donated this money for the child.
Yep.
And then Megan and Tug were talking about that the other night. Okay, you donated it for the child. Who do you think is raising the child?
Well, and again, if it's for the child, half of that has to go into a trust and cannot be touched. You can borrow against it, but you cannot touch it.
I just don't think Lisa really knows the laws behind donations and fundraisers and stuff like that. Cause she's, I never asked for donation. It don't matter. You collected money for this. That is a donation. That is, you
Yep.
know, you collected money. Whether you said it, you were asking for donations or not, you still collected money. People sent you money for a specific reason. I love the fact that a lot of them are jumping ship now because they're pissed because of the bankruptcy lawyer. I didn't donate money for a bankruptcy lawyer. I donated money for a lawyer for federal court.
Right.
And that's where I think a lot of it's going to come back to really haunt Lisa in the long run. Are you still digging over there, child?
Yep, I found what I was looking for.
Okay.
Nothing's been paid.
Well, no. I would be safe to say that Felisa is just like Lynette. The minute she gets 2 cents in her pocket, she's trying to figure out how to spend it. I don't think any of them know how to manage their money whatsoever.
My grandpa had a name for that.
Enlighten us.
Oh no, it's a racist term.
Oh, okay.
What's funny is I actually didn't know that term from my grandfather. I actually learned it when I was in my 30s. I learned about that term. I was like, really? That's a thing? And they were like, oh, yeah, you never heard that? I was like, nope.
Native's got a good point there. I smell this turning into a RICO case and the judge throwing criminal charges on these idiots. That's a strong possibility.
I'm going to be petty today.
I
Have
knew
fun
it.
with that.
I knew she'd choose violence.
Well, I figured since she's getting sued by Lynette now, let's remind them the shit Gabriel's done.
Right?
Koopy has
I
stuff
know.
prepared, and now I do too.
Yeah. Well, we oh man, I'm gonna tell you, if we can get our shit together for this morning's show is going to be off the chain. I just got a feeling. Still processing, still digging, still putting stuff up. Hey, I think it's going to be fun. Yes, I do. They all have used the child to gain money. LP, the biggest user. Tammy, I think when it comes to Lynette, I think she's getting a little upset because, yeah, she's been exploiting that child since it was born. Okay, the child's almost 6 now. And Lisa comes out of nowhere and has raised more money exploiting that child than Lynette ever thought about raising.
Who's Palmer's talking about when SA.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's go skip her on it.
I'm trying to think. Who is SA?
Sex A.
No, it's a
No, I'm
person.
talking about a person.
Says Larnett has SA wrapped around her finger, mostly because of the lies LP told SA about Jeremy.
It's not Tina and Brian.
No, it ain't Shara.
Yeah.
That's the only S that I know of, unless she's talking about Leslie. I don't know. At least got all over George for not remembering the amount of money. Huh?
It's hard to keep.
State attorney.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
It's hard to keep up the knowing which amount they're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, there was one individual not too long ago that had supposedly been doing the math. And now this isn't coming from me. I don't have any clue, but this person claimed that over 250 grand had been raised.
That individual has a Microsoft Excel account. Or Excel page. I know who it is, but I don't think they want their name.
Oh, this is one that we've mentioned before. That's not somebody we like that I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm talking about someone from the groups I do know is keeping a tally.
Oh, yeah.
I am looking at the time. I'm going to have to get going. This has been a fun. It's gone so fast.
Yeah. Yep. It's been fun, man.
The Wicked Witch.
Yeah. She's been claiming that for a long time. Anywho, but yeah, you gotta go, Mike.
There's someone else that is.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah, M.I.
But yep.
Yeah. Kind of figured that's who he's talking about. That's probably where the other one got the information from.
Oh, yeah. You can figure out very quickly who's smart enough to do what.
Exactly.
I'm going to wrap this up. I got to get going.
All right, man.
You guys will be going in about an hour. I will be in your chat.
All right.
I will be reserving my spot on the cruise this week. Anyone interested in going on the cruise, reach out to us. We have finalized the plans and we're now booking our rooms.
All right. And I appreciate you having us on this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, everybody in the chat, if you're not subscribed to Skipper, you need to subscribe to him right now.
In the next week or two, I will be monetized on X. My numbers are that strong.
Wow.
I need 5 million to be monetized, and right now I'm at 3.8, and already today I am at 80,000. So I'm definitely on track, and the way it does it is it's a rolling 30 days. So the days that are falling off are days where I had like 10,000, 20,000. So as they fall off and I've got 60, 70, 80,000 days, today's probably going to be 100,000 day. That puts me that much closer. So yeah.
So it's basically like YouTube with the watch hours, but instead of a whole year, you only have 30 days. You got to maintain that 5 million for every 30 days, right?
3 months.
3 months.
5 million. Once I hit 5 million in 3 months, I can monetize and I'm done.
Oh, and so you don't have to keep hitting that 5 million.
You don't, but your payout is going to be determined upon that same thing. But I'm doing lots of trolling to get monetized. I'll probably back off on my trolling once I'm monetized.
All right, gotcha.
The reason I'm working so hard to get monetized is because then I'm trying to get to where every place this show goes out, I get revenue money back in.
Right.
So
Right.
that way, you know, people aren't going to be like, oh, I'm going to watch him on X because that he doesn't get any money for that. You
I
could
got
do
you.
that right now, but you'd also be boosting my impressions and helping me get monetized.
Right. So I see what you're doing. I don't know about Rumble. I mean, I live stream everything every morning to Rumble. And
Mhm.
why the last time I looked at it, it said, oh, you've only made $9 and some change. I'm like, really? Out of 150 some odd videos? But it's just like YouTube. If they're not being watched,
Yeah.
you're not making money. So I need to get my presence on Rumble up there more into the community. Huh?
I got $6 on Rumble.
I think last time I checked, it was like $9, and most of that I think is because you'd super chatted me over there, whatever they call it over there.
Yeah, and the downside about Rumble is they don't put it's not like YouTube where they don't have the algorithm figured out where someone watches this video, that means they'd be interested in mine. So like they're very big on pushing their big shows. So
okay.
All right, guys.
I can't even remember where to go. All right.
I'm gonna wrap this up.
Have a good one, brother.
Oh, thank you.
Bye,
Thank you.
bestie.
You guys have a good one. I'll see you over in your chat. And to everyone here, thank you. And as always, thank you for being worth serving.
Coffee brewing as the sun peeks through the haze. Birds are chirping, serenading morning's praise. Front porch creaks as dreams fade away. America's awakened to a brand new day. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakened at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, want just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakened at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, wanting just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Tractors rumble, fields coming alive. Big wheels turning where hopes and dreams strive. Laughter echoes down the old dirt road. America's awakened to lighten her load. America's awakened to lighten her load.